Hey guys, Morentin with Glaucoma Hope. So today is December 14th, 2016. So we're going to check in with the eyes today, and then we're going to do part two of the recap from the Emerald Cup. All right, all the good stuff that happened there. Okay, so my eyes, they're like the daytime vision is pretty much the same as it has been the past few days and everything. So no real, improvement or going backwards there, Like I mentioned, I think yesterday, I'm going in and out of like really super clear to a little bit fuzzy to super clear to fuzzy a little bit, throughout the day, with that right eye. And, but that's cool because it's letting me know what's possible, how the clear stuff. Remember, before I went blind, that week before, my right eye vision was really super clear, like crystal clear, like I couldn't believe it could be that clear, right? And then all of a sudden I woke up one day and it was just like a sea of white, like blind. So I've been trying to get that back for the past month or so now, and it's pretty much almost to where it was. I know what it can be because it was like that for that little week, that 7-day period, and so I'm trying to get that back because I know it's possible, right? So that's what we're striving for. So enough about that, though. So the eyes are doing good. The recap for the Emerald Cup. Okay. So a couple of good things that happened. Well, it was a fun event, right? There was a lot of people there, like we mentioned. A lot of cool vendors and things. Oils are a big hit these days, so that's sort of cool because the oils are something that we need for medical uses. The medical marijuana, especially for the eyes, for the glaucoma. That's what works is the oils, right? So I met up with some people that are doing good stuff with oils. There's other people that aren't, but we're talking about the good stuff today. Tomorrow's the bad stuff. So I hooked up with some people, I met them, talked with them for a while, and I actually met a group of farmers that sort of formed a union together, not a union, but they came together as a collective, and they sell their stuff, and provide it to people. And so I hooked up with them, and I'm now a part of their collective, and can get some really awesome product, organic, grown in the ground, from generational farmers, like not people that just hopped on the cannabis bandwagon, but people that have been doing this for generations, literally, in the family, and they care about what they do, and they produce really awesome product, So that's awesome. 16 farmers in Southern Humboldt, so that's really beautiful. Another really cool thing that happened is I hooked up with these other guys. They have an association of small farmers, all cannabis farmers in Sonoma County, and they are doing some oil extraction a little bit different than what other people are doing. It's a clean process, and it's sort of a evolutionary form of the Rick Simpson protocol. You could look that up online. I'm not going to go into that, but it's like almost like a cleaner version of that, and they've developed, and it's really, really cool. And so they are developing different oils for different treatments. For a lot of people are doing things for pain, which is pretty cool because a lot of people are in pain, but people aren't doing things for eyes too much, right? Or at all. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. And these guys, I was talking to them about my concerns about, having things that are beneficial for the eyes, right? And they said that they would talk to me about producing oils that are specifically for eye treatment, right? And that is fucking awesome. So they'll talk to me, get my input, and produce the plants because they have them, and do the oil extraction and in the way that we need. So it's really, really awesome. So they'll use the proper plants, you know, because different strains are good for different, you know, ailments and things like that. And then they'll do it properly to where the medicinal and therapeutic properties are still in the oils, right? So and it's more of a raw, holistic thing. So they're not extracting all these things and doing it for flavor. They're extracting but keeping the raw materials in there, the raw components that have those medicinal qualities, right? So that is really, that's like super huge, right? I'm really super excited about that. So another thing is, that goes along with that, is watchdogs, right? So there are some watchdogs that are doing things for the industry, like everything from helping people that that have cannabis businesses to hire people that are safe. You know, we're doing background checks and different things like that, to actually making sure that the quality of the plants that are being produced is on point. You know, that they're, you know, not using harmful pesticides or whatever and things like that. You know, so it's good that that those kinds of things are being formed right now. We just have to make sure that they are that the things that they are looking out for are proper, right? I'm an expert at that, so I myself am a self-appointed watchdog, right, for the industry. Like I said, I do that for the food industry, right? And I was there at the grassroots of it, and done a lot of good. So that's what we're doing, because this is the grassroots of cannabis right now, and what we do now will, you know, play an important role for what happens in the future, right? So we need to preserve things and put things in place so they remain and stay steady for the future, so they don't go away, you know, because it is in jeopardy a little bit. But we'll talk about that tomorrow, okay? So yeah, so we're doing special things for glaucoma patients and people with different kinds of eye conditions. You know, so getting oils produced for that, and then one of the other really good things was there was acceptance. You know, there's more acceptance for the cannabis. It's more acceptance for the medicinal qualities, for the pain relief and things like that. You know, because before it was like, oh yeah, you just want to get high, and blah blah blah. And it's like, okay, you know, sure, when you do get high, you know, and like, you know, some people like it, some people don't. I like it, you know, but you know, people don't want to be high all the time, but you don't, you know, people, they don't need to take pain medication all the time either, you know, so, but if it helps your pain, then, and it's better than a fucking, pharmaceutical product, then the people are all over it, and people are finding that out, right? Like, hey, my fibromyalgia or my arthritis, I'm not feeling that as bad anymore, right? Or it's gone away, right? The pain's not there. Or my grandma, she just, you know, she had all these achy bones and this and that, and now she's able to move around and play with the grandkids. Or my dog, you know, is getting older and couldn't move around, and I thought we were gonna have to put him down, and now we gave him a couple CBD biscuits, and he's running around like a puppy, you know. So it's people are seeing that it does help, right? And it's funny because they're seeing it in their animals too, and then they're like, oh, it actually does work because they see it in their animals. But yeah, so the acceptance is a big deal, and that'll bring more studies and stuff like that, hopefully. And then, you know, and bring it out into the mainstream, so it's not just some taboo kind of thing, you know. Because remember, it's this class 1 scheduled drug right now, you know, like the most hardcore schedule that there is for drug classifications. It's the highest level felony, marijuana. You know, it doesn't kill anybody. It helps people. It eases their tension. It eases anxiety, eases pain, cures a bunch of shit, and hardcore felony. You know, that doesn't make any sense. But that's, you know, that's changing, and all this stuff is for the good. All right. So to recap, you know, the important stuff for us, for the eye conditioned people and the people with other kinds of conditions that can be helped with marijuana and cannabis oils, right? So I hooked up with the 16 farmers, right? I hooked up with more than that, but these guys are the guys, right? I hooked up with the Small Farmers Association, which they are interested in producing oils to treat conditions and oils to specifically treat eye conditions. So badass, awesome stuff. And then the watchdogs, we just have to keep a watch on the watchdogs, but it's good that they're there. And then the acceptance and going into the mainstream. So all those things are pluses for us, and being able to get access to our medicine, our stuff that can maintain our conditions, to manage our conditions that we have, or to even to get rid of stuff, if we have it. So that's it. We're about 10 minutes in, 11 minutes in right now, so we'll cut this short. But a lot of good stuff happened. Tomorrow we're going to talk about the not so good stuff that is happening, that we need to concern ourselves with and nip in the bud before it gets out of control and harms us. Okay, so some concerning stuff there. Mostly good, and the concerning stuff, we can take control of it, but we just have to do it. Okay, and that's why I'm here. All right. So again, Al Morentin with Glaucoma Hope. Thank you, and have a beautiful day. Peace.